Hello. Happy Mindset Monday. Welcome. Oh my gosh, Emily McNabb. Hello. Welcome, babe. It's been a while. Happy to see you. Jennifer Fiore says, no way I'm hitting a live. Yeah, like perfect. She said sick. Yeah, nice timing. Perfectly aligned. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Mindset Monday. So excited to see you. We got Michelle. Hi, Michelle. Mimi, Shantae, you stay. Do I have my crystal? Every time I see Shantae's name, I don't know why, it reminds me to grab my crystal. I don't know if I have it. Uh-oh. I remember grabbing it, and I don't know where I put it. Am I sitting on it? Nope. Okay. Where did it go? Usually I have it on my lap. Well, I think my husband is going to venture around the house to find it for me, please. I'm going to have to look high and low because it got the ADHD monster ate it. All right, who do we have in the chat? Let's see. We said Michelle, Mimi, Shantae, Linda, Positive Geekery. Hello. Wait, who are you? Because I saw you on Instagram and I know you put up a post about me and I responded. And to be really honest, I was like, I don't know who this is because I think you've rebranded. So who is that? Cracks in the chair. No. How did this happen? Did I drop it? Strange. Marcel, Emily, Jennifer, Nafira, Sarah Bell. Thank you. Where was it? On the counter? Oh, in the bedroom. Yay, we got it. We got Jen and Jennifer. Jennifer, I appreciate the kind words. Yay. Brendan in the house. Hello. You said you were binging some old Mindset Monday and pulled you out of a rut. Well, perfect timing. I'm glad you're here. Good to see you. Tam's in the house. Miriam, hello. Thank you for all your kind words. Ashley, Leanne Roche, hello. Welcome. Vortex Night, hello. Carly. Dave. Okay, Dave. No, now I remember that because I remember looking and seeing Dave. Right? I don't want to give your full thing away. I do remember now. I remember looking. So Dave, welcome. Ezzy, Anna, hello. So excited to see we got Big Beautiful Dreams Club fam in the house. We've got 360 fam in the house. We've got Synergy fam in the house. So welcome everybody. I am very excited to be here. It's our day to get motivated as a group and to come together as a collective of people who are focused on what it takes to become their ideal selves, what it takes to create a life of their dreams. Tiffany, hi Tiffany, Star Power fam. Welcome. Rachel, hello. So this is our time to come together, to coalesce as energetic, conscious beings who are creating lifestyles for each other. Tiffany and Tam, have you guys met yet? I just realized you're both going to be in Star Power, and I think you guys are going to love each other. I don't know if you've met. I just kind of thought about the fact I don't think I've had you both on a program yet, and the stars just like showed me like, Tiffany and Tam like coming together. Like it even sounds like you guys are supposed to be friends. I have goosebumps. I don't know. Something is coming from this. I'm so excited about. Oh wow, hold on, man. Okay, this is something. This is something. I have like full body goosebumps right now. So star power is going to be really amazing. I can already tell. I can already feel it, and I'm really excited because to be really real honest with you, I'm working on my own up level right now. I've been talking about it for months and months, and I'm at this phase in my journey where I'm really having to do the work of embodying, where I'm really focused on not just the mindset, but the doing, but the being, but the existing. How do I operate at my next level? And it's like, in order for me to become that, in order for me to manifest that reality, in order for me to usher that era in for myself, I have to be it. I have to be the one that throws out the first pitch or whatever. Like I have to set the train in motion. I have to be the first step in the direction, and the universe is going to rise up to meet me wherever I am. But I have to be the one to start the forward momentum. I'm seeing like Flintstone feet in my head, like I have to get the train going. I am the momentum. I am the engine of the train, and the train is not going to go anywhere unless it goes, right? The train's not going to go anywhere without the fuel. It's not going to go anywhere without the direction. It's not going to go anywhere without the combination of direction and fuel and persistence and perseverance, right? That's how things happen. That's how things come about. And so that's really how I am and how you are going to create a life that is beyond our wildest dreams. And I know for me, like you've heard me say before, like playing small is just not my thing. I want big stuff in my life. I want big experiences and big. Sorry, I'm like, that's a post. Let me just let me just write this down real fast. Any of you are content creators, this is how you do it on the fly, which is easy, is pay attention to what you're talking about. I was already planning on kind of talking about this, so that just kind of reinforced it. So, and if I did hit send, Leanne's going to be like, what? It was in our chat that I was typing. I just looked down and my phone was open. I'm like, you know what? Let me just go ahead and write this down. So I don't know if I didn't mean to hit send. If I did, I don't think I did. But if I did, that's what that was. Sometimes I send things to Leanne and she's like, I don't know what this is. And I'm like, I don't either. I think I just think of things and I just send them so that there's a record of them. And then, but the conversation is, no matter what, always coming back to this idea of like, who am I being moment to moment? Am I being my ideal self moment to moment? Am I acting like somebody that is going to achieve the ideal? Am I being the version of me that does cross that finish line, or at least that mile marker? Am I being the train with the conductor and the course direction, or the map and the coal and the dedication to stick out the journey no matter how long it is? And if I am being that, then it doesn't really matter what it is I'm going for, because I'm going to eventually achieve it. That's just how it works, right? If you're on a path and your feet are moving forward and you stay on that path, you're going to eventually see everything there is to be seen on that path. You will eventually get to the end of it, right? It's the same with your dreams or your goals or whatever. Even if they seem big or insurmountable, or the reality that you want for yourself, the dream that you want for yourself feels like it's too big, or nobody understands it, or when you try to share it with people, they think you're crazy, or they don't understand. Type in the chat if you're somebody who has either shared your dream with somebody and they like gave you a weird look, or you've been someone that's afraid to share your dream, or are you one of those people that's just like, this is my dream, I'm going to be famous. I just want to see if there's anybody like that. And not that fame has to be your dream, but massive success. Just curious, like, what has been your experience when you have shared your dreams or your plan or your passion or whatever for success, your goals for success? Because, not everybody gets this, right? Jennifer says, my dream is massive and I'm scared of it. Jennifer, you are in the right place, bitch. Listen. You have no idea how aligned you are right now. Seriously, it's so funny. Like this is exactly where we are. This is exactly what we're talking about. Are you in BBD already? And also Star Power, our upcoming July program this is going to be the energetic piece of it. This is where we're going to work on becoming who that person is. Like I'm going to help you define who is Beyonce of your niche or your world or your reality. Who is that person? What does it look like? What does it feel like? What does it think like? What does it talk like? What does it act like? How do people perceive it? How do you respond to things that work out? How do you respond to things that don't? All of those things as this star version, the icon, the celebrity for a better term. And really, it's about becoming your absolute tippy top that you can fathom and think of, right? Like really understanding and being okay with honestly going after what you want and who you want to be. Because I know it's not easy. Like some people were saying, yeah, my family, can't talk to my family about it. A friend just thought I was crazy. People act so weird to my dreams in the past. One of my friends completely shot down my ideas and now is mad that I didn't take their advice. Well, you took my advice and you're doing just fine, right, August? That's so funny. Oh my gosh. And then Nofira says yes, and then being told I'm ordinary and to accept working a job I'm not in love with. Okay, you are my people. You are exactly like this. Again, alignment, okay? Because this kind of talk is why 99% of the population of people will never get what they want. They'll never go after their dreams. They'll never be massively rich or massively successful or have everything that they want. Everything, not just some, not just a few on the weekends, not just a little bit or none till I'm 40 and then I'll have none of that shit. They're not going to have it because they're too afraid to go after it. They're too afraid of like XYZ, what people think, what they're going to say, being seen. Fill in the blank. Tell me what we're afraid of. I saw people, Jennifer, you were talking about your fears. Let me hear them. What are they? Let's see what they actually are. As he says, yes, but now I talk with people who encourage me. Hold on. Because that's exactly the vibe. That's exactly it. Now I talk with people who encourage me. And that's why we're here. That's why Mindset Monday. That's why we still do this every week. I've been doing it for 4 years. As I've had my business, Mindset Monday is as old as my business. I've been doing this since the very beginning, and I've been showing up every single week. Literally the only reasons I've ever really taken Mindset Monday off were like death in my family, my own personal like physical illness where I literally could not be on camera, and like, maybe sometimes my mom being in town or like a birthday here and there. But other than that, I'm here every fucking week because there's a standard that I have to set for myself in order for me to just meet my baseline. Like showing up every Monday and then showing up on social media every day, that's like bare minimum. And getting my podcast out once a week, that's bare minimum. All the stuff you guys see me doing right now, that's bare minimum to me. I have to put out a post every single day. I have to put up stories every single day. I have to do Mindset Monday every week. I have to do my podcast every week. And again, this is bare minimum stuff. This is stuff that is just setting the stage for who this person is going to be, just setting the stage for where I'm going and what this is going to become. Vortex Knight says, where do I find these programs? Okay, so if you scan the little doodly bobby on the screen, hold on, I have a bigger one with a picture. That's so cute. This is Star Power. So this is the July program. This is a group program where, again, I'm going to be helping you determine and step into the energy of your star quality, your celebrity version, your icon, whatever that looks like for you. Like for me, I want, like, my dream is to be some sort of like hybrid between like Rihanna and Oprah, to be honest, like music, fashion, inspiration, speaking, and then a lot other things that are coming down the line. Lots of humanitarian work. I have all these things that I want to do. So I have these really big empires that I'm going to create. And what I've realized is that there's almost no space anywhere for people that think like this to get together and have support, be able to talk about it openly. to have the right kind of like work put in front of them, the right kind of challenges given to them, the right kind of thinking, the right kind of implementation, the mindset, the accountability, the community, all of that, it doesn't exist, right? So I've created some spaces for this. So Jen says, is this in BBD? So this is not in BBD, but it is in Synergy. So if you're a Synergy member, this is your July program. BBD members, you have a coupon. Leanne, do we it's inside BBD, right? And if it's not, do we I don't know if we only had it for last month, but let's make sure we have the 25% off coupon in BBD. Let's obviously not announce it on YouTube, but let's put that inside of BBD Club. And so everybody that's in BBD, 25% off. And wait. Hold on. I had something else for you. No, wait, that's not what it was. That's not what it was. I had something already. Well, I guess we can do both because I was actually going to give Mindset Monday a coupon. My brain's like, fucking coupons, let's do it. So hold on. Leanne, please help me. Can you drop the Mindset Monday coupon in the link in the chat? Because Mindset Monday people get $222 off for 24 hours. BBD Club, you have 25% off. Okay. Thanks, Leanne. Star is the coupon for 24, the next 24 hours. The next 24 hours, use the code STAR to get, if you're not in the BBD Club, you get $222 off. Am I being my most iconic self right now? You know what? Fuck it. Listen. I'm a goddamn CEO, okay? I'm running a company. I am up-leveling my life. I am working on maintaining my mindset, an elevated mindset, a new level for me. So it's not just maintaining a positive mindset, it's maintaining a mindset of a level I have yet to actually physically see, right? It's concept. It's connecting with my guides, with my ideal selves, I talked to Robert Kiyosaki today, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. This is the kind of shit that I'm doing in my meditations. Whether I'm actually talking to him or a part of me or a part of the collective unconscious does not matter. The information was still valuable. And also, I am sharing this information. I'm getting this out. I'm helping create the new renaissance. I have been really, really overcome with this message and this drive that is saying we have to get back to a space where humans are actively pursuing their passions, where they are going after the things that actually fire them up, that actually light them up, that actually fulfill the soul's purpose for coming to earth. And we are here now in a space, in a time where we have this opportunity to shift the energies of the planet and shift the energy away from comparison and hate and violence and anger and separation and me-ness. And we have this opportunity to empower ourselves and empower each other through that process by diving back into what we love, diving and leaning back into what makes us our unique selves. What makes me me? What makes you you? The things that I want to create, the products that I want to create, the businesses I want to create, the pieces of my empire that I've yet to talk about. All of those things I love so much, and I'm so passionate about them that who if not me, who's not going to bring them to the world, right? Like I have to because I want them in the world so bad, and I care so much about bringing these things forward that I have to do that, right? You know? It's it's my duty to share these ideas and bring them to the world. And the same thing is with you, no matter what it is that you do, whatever art you create, whatever your message is, however you help people, however you inspire people, whatever you do as an outlet for fun, whatever you do that is uniquely yours. These are all the gifts that we as humanity bring to the planet, and we need to be sharing them. They're not for you. They're for everybody else. Your gifts are not for you, they're for everybody else. You know, when you see a band that's been around for a really long time that had like one iconic song, or like they have their most iconic song and they sing it last at every show, and they know that they're going to be singing that song for the rest of their life, and some of them hate it. Some of them hate that fucking song, and some of them love it, 'cause of course, because it's the song, but it's just that one song that that everybody loves and they're going to be known for the rest of their lives. That song affects millions and millions of people in ways that the band will never understand, in ways that have nothing to do with the band. The band gets the fulfillment when writing the song. The band gets the fulfillment when creating it, when putting it out, when having people hear it, when they perform it for the first few times, you know what I mean? And I'm not saying that it's not fulfilling to play it and play for an audience at any point, but my point is like, as a songwriter, I can say it's like once you write a song, it's like a baby. Like you birth it, you bring it to life, and then it kind of goes and lives off on its own. And you're as a creator, you're kind of like on to the next thing, right? But for the people who love the song and who are obsessed with it and who like have an emotional attachment to it, or like right now, Third Eye Blind's album is playing in my head. Like, I remember listening to that, like, my whole freshman year of high school, and each song reminds me of, like, a specific era or a specific experience or something, and it's like, I listened to that album, and it's just like freshman year all over again. It's crazy, and I don't know how many times they wanna sing, like, fucking "Who's It Gonna Be" or fucking what's that "Doot, doot, doot." You know what I mean? Like, it might be annoying to fucking sing "Doot, doot, doot" still to this day. I don't know. But when people hear it, they're like, "Oh, fuck, this is my shit." You know, they go crazy for it. So, again, this is just to say, like, I just want you to think about, like, your art, yes, it's part of you and it's part of your creation, and this for whatever you create or whatever you wanna do, but it's for the person that it's gonna be delivered to. And everything we do, all interactions on this planet are human to human, and I think that we forget that because we're living in such a digital era and everything is on the computer, and people are keyboard warriors and they're saying things to people they don't know, and they're saying shit that they would never say in person to someone's face, and we're losing what it feels like to interact and connect with people on a one-to-one basis, but that doesn't negate the fact that this is still a world of people. There's only us here. It's just us. And we're over here fighting each other and making each other wrong. And this one's got the wrong beliefs and this one's bad because of this reason and all this bullshit, which I'm not, I'm not going to say anything about either side of anything except to say that like that energy is not why we're here. So you following your passion, doing your dream, this is not some frivolous pursuit for you to just fulfill your fucking get your jollies off and like be greedy and have lots of money and just me all the time. That's not what it's about. It's about the change that you're going to affect on the planet when you have the resources to do whatever it is that you want. Because we're here to do good. We're here to change the planet for the better. We're here to help the world in some way. And if we're not doing that because we don't have time or because we are, we have to work or like so-and-so said I can't because I'm whatever dumb reason, then we're robbing ourselves and the rest of the world. We're literally, I don't want to say we're making the planet a worse place because it's not that, but we're not making it a better place, and we can and we should be. We need to be. And I keep getting this message and this, it's like this urge. I can't really explain it. It's this urge and this nudge that's like, we don't have a lot of time to get people on board. We need people doing their passion now, as many as possible. And it needs to spread, and everybody needs to understand that this is where true abundance comes from. This is where love comes from. This is where satisfaction comes from. And being in the rat race of chasing money and then getting a little bit of it just to feel secure, just to feel like you can spend a little bit and then not having any more, so you have to rush back to work, repeat the cycle over again. We have to break out of that as a people. And so it's that time. So if this is resonating with you, definitely you need to be in BBD, but also Star Power is our program that we're doing for July, and it's going to be about the energetic piece. It's going to be about the who are you piece. Like, what does it feel like, look like? What do you say? How do you be this person? How do you be the Beyonce? How do you step into it? How do you look at someone who's a billionaire and say, okay, I'm going to do that, and then actually do it? You know what I mean? And the idea of embodying and being, and not just doing it for for the gram, or like doing it because you want to make sales, not just doing it because all this whatever story, but actually becoming the person that is that, and that's it, end of story. You are that. That's who you are. Linda says, I was thinking about my gifts and intuitively feel personally need to meditate more to clear my mind, because the more clear I am mentally, it's going to affect the way I can use my gifts best to help. Yes, absolutely. Listen. If you are not meditating on a regular basis, you are, like, in the most honest way possible, you are fucking yourself over so hard. It is life-changing. It is a life-changing practice to meditate every day. It is the amount of information and insight that I get in meditation. It's not, there's nowhere on earth it exists. It does not exist outside of my mind or your mind. And I told you recently, I've been connecting with people that I admire, that are where I want to be, as far as maybe financially, or as my business goes or whatever. And I've been going into meditation, and I'm opening up my channel to them and talking to them and having these conversations. And on one of the, occasions I was talking to, and I was like, thanks for, like, I was kind of feeling bad for asking for the information. And they were in what the oversoul kind of thing, like the all, they call themselves the all. They were like, it's collective consciousness. This is you. You're talking to yourself right now. Talk away, ask away. So Marissa, I love you. I have to take a screenshot of this. Says, one of my biggest takeaways from BBD truly has been daily meditation. I cannot attest to this enough. Thank you. You cannot speak to it. Like, people don't get it until they freaking get it. You said, I feel so at peace, fully understood, loved, peaceful, and OMG, the messages that come through. I'm telling you, everything that you guys suffer with, I guarantee you would be solved in meditation. Everything you spiral about, all the fears, worries, doubts, the insecurities, everything you stress about, all of that is answered in meditation. Tam says, yeah, we're tapping into the Akashic records. Exactly. This information is here for everybody. You just have to You have to take it in. And then this is the next important part. It's not just about taking in the information. It's not just about finding out what you should do and, reverse engineering what this coach is doing or what that business owner is doing or what that artist is doing and then copying what they're doing. It's about finding ways that you can do it your way to get the results you want. Finding the whys behind it. Why are you doing this? What does it mean? Thinking about the energy behind what you're doing. Because remember I said earlier about the train, the consistency, going, the determination, showing up every day. That is what's required for you to get the success that you want in whatever field we're talking about. It really doesn't matter what business it is. It's about you. If you want to be, in my opinion, the most successful version you can be, it's about figuring out what you actually enjoy doing, what you actually want to do, and who you want to talk about, how you want to deliver it, how you want to present yourself to the world, and then showing up every fucking day. Showing up every day as the person that lives that life, that creates that reality, that has the mindset, that has the actions and the habits, that holds themselves to a certain standard, that doesn't slip, that isn't willing to compromise their meditations. I'm going to be real with you right now. The first step, like you can't be willing to compromise your meditation if you want to go huge. I'm sure there are ways to do everything, but the internal piece of all of this energetic work, the mental work, the processing who you are and what you feel and how you react to things and what you believe, without clarity, I just don't see how you could get as far as you could get with clarity, right? Like if you think about it, think about a cloudy day versus a fucking non-cloudy day. How much more can you see? And it's not, it's there's more than just that. It's like it's the dedication to yourself. Again, it's the standards that you set. It's saying, I will not ever allow myself to go below this because I've seen what below this is and I am not living that life anymore. That's how it is for me. That's why I refuse. I will never skip another day of meditation ever again in my life. And here's why. When I skip, I have a bad fucking day. When I skip meditation, I'm my old self again. When I skip meditation, trigged and responding. It's not worth it. My life is going to unfold like my life unfolds for the rest of my life because I'm myself and I can't escape who I am as a person, right? Like no matter how much work I do on myself, I'm still Roxy. I'm still the girl that grew up the way she did. That part doesn't change. And even if I were to revise that, I'm still that person that is doing that revision. Do you get what I'm saying? So there's going to be a certain level of consistency in my reality that is created simply because I'm rooted in who I am beyond my ability to change that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I know I would be really surprised if I woke up outside of my body. It would just not be, it wouldn't be cool. It'd be strange, right? Not that it would be bad, but you get my point is that I am me and I'm going to be me. And when I reach my milestones, I'm going to be me at those milestones. When I elevate my mindset, I'm going to be me with the elevated mindset. Does that make sense? It's always going to be me doing the manifesting of the world. So there's going to be a certain level of sameness to everything that I experience, even as I ascend and grow. And that means that for the most part, the things that trigger me are going to be the same for the rest of my life. And you know this to be true for yourself. And I know this to be true because I'm a coach and I've talked to thousands of people. You get triggered over the same shit as you grow. I've had clients that are 16. I have clients that are in their 60s and beyond. And it's the same thing. The same thing. And it's just the same thing at different levels because your triggers are sensitive to you, you're not going to react the same to other people's triggers. So there could be millions of triggers going on every single day that you don't even realize are happening, potential ones. You're only going to react to the ones that strike the nerve within you. And that nerve is already exposed. Does that make sense? It's always been exposed. It's part of who you are. It's part of the fabric of your personality. So, like, even I just thought about Joe Dispenza. Joe Dispenza had a terrible accident and was paralyzed, and he healed himself with his mind, changed his entire life. He redirected everything and changed everything, blah, blah, blah. Who he is now, the man that like helps people cure blindness and cancer while hooked up to brain scans. So he has physical proof all over the world. He's healing these people. That man is still the guy who was paralyzed. And before that was the guy that was a doctor. You know what I'm saying? He's still that guy. And so no matter what he experiences, it's all going to have like that flavor of Joe to it, right? And it's the same thing with you. So you have to learn how to navigate through that and allow yourself to ascend when this stuff happens. And it's when you are ascending that you get tested, right? You don't really get tested when you're comfortable. Or let me back that up. I'm talking about the kind of test where it's like I'm up leveling this, like obviously something is happening here. Is this a test I'm supposed to pass? I'm not talking about if you're one of those people that constantly invites stress and negativity and reasons to pop off into your life. I'm talking about when you are actively working on up leveling, you're changing your mindset, you're shifting things up, and then the world responds, the 3D world responds, right? That's going to happen for the rest of you. That's always going to happen. That happens to Beyonce. I'm sure of it. It happens to Oprah. It happens to Tony Robbins. It happens to everyone. It happens to Taylor Swift. It happens to your favorites. It happens to everyone. And it's always about how you respond and who you respond as that determines where you go next. So Star Power is the July group program where we are going to be diving into this, and I'm going to be helping you develop that person. What are the standards for that person? How do you think? How do you behave? How do you act? How do you respond? And then working on becoming that person, obviously, and implementing it. But last month, June's program was creating revenue streams, which will be available for replay very soon. It's going to be my first big money course. I'm going to be combining it with Monetize Your Dreams. So it'll be Monetize Your Dreams, creating revenue streams, and it's going to be an 8-module course similar to the specific person workshop. But this one's about money and actually making money doing your passion. So that'll be out soon. But last month, that's what we did was really, really practical courses. Like I felt like I had to make something super, super practical for people to create something with their passions, with their dreams, with their art, whatever. So we went through that. This month, July, is going to be like the other end. It's going to be the energetic piece. It's going to be the mental piece, the mindset work, the internal work, the love, the self-love, the up-leveling of the actions and the habits and the behaviors and the lifestyle. So it's going to be the softer side of it, the kind of luxurious side. So I'm really, really excited about Star Power. Very happy with where we're going. And again, I love that we've created with Big Beautiful Dreams Club, which is $59 a month. And I just dropped a 5-day challenge today. So it's the 5-day up level challenge. Day 1's in there right now. So join BBD Club if you're looking for something in that price point, $59 a month. You can cancel anytime. And you can actually watch Monetize Your Dreams. It's in there right now. So these spaces I've created are for us. Like if you think like this, if this is resonating with you, if you're somebody that is on the path to, I don't want to say bettering yourself. I mean, like, it's not just about bettering yourself. It's about creating a life. You're not okay with just having a regular job. Let's just put that out there for one. You're not okay with having a regular job because why? A job's going to keep you broke forever. A job's going to keep you part of the rat race. A job is going to keep you a part of the system. You'll never have freedom with a job. So that out of the way. And then beyond that, what does your lifestyle look like? What does your empire look like? What does it look like when you get to do the things you love to do? So again, if this is speaking to you, I'm going to pop the star powered one down and put BBD up. Big Beautiful Dreams Club and Star Power happening. Dina says, I want freedom more than anything. Exactly. And we have it. We have the ability to create it, but we have to do that. We have to actually, create the freedom and then be dedicated to continuing and not running back to what feels safe when it gets hard and when it gets tough, because, it is running your own business is not for the faint of heart. It's not for everybody, I'm sure. It takes real determination. You have to self-serve. You have to self-validate. You have to self-motivate. You have to hold yourself accountable. You have to be accountable for other people. You have to support other people in their lives, like financially. It's a lot to handle. It's a lot of work. And you have to show up every day. You can't just start and then, oh, it's hard. I don't want to do it today. I can't. You're not going to be successful that way. One thing for me is, I'm not saying it's a good thing or not, but I'm kind of a workaholic. So showing up has never really been an issue. Sometimes I show up too much. That would be more the issue for me, is showing up too much. But it serves me because, again, I'm still here 4 years later with the same. This is the longest job. Mindset Monday is the longest job I've ever had. Roxy Talks is the longest job I've ever had. I never worked anywhere for 4 years. I think the longest job I ever had before that was like 3 years. And we're still going, right? And there's no paycheck. There's no like boss keeping me going. It's me. I have to show up. I have to hold myself accountable. I do have a coach, and I do have my team, obviously, that I have to show up for, right? And I have the people that rely on me to come every day. And that's not even talking about my clients or the audience, the people who are looking at the content, the people who are looking to change their lives and are inspired by the stuff that we're putting out. So understand there's so much that goes on behind the scenes. I just saw like a little duck treading water. It's cute and stuff on the surface. It looks really precious, but under the scenes, or under the surface, behind the scenes, the legs are kicking. The legs are kicking, mama. Like, we are like treading. We're not just treading, but we're swimming laps, right? Like, we are moving. We're building, and we don't stop. You don't stop. We're Bob the Building, and we don't stop. There is no stopping. There's no stopping. I just heard Jillian Michaels, this is 2 minutes of cardio. There is no stopping. So Casey says, I'm guilty of running back to what feels safe, but I'm really trying to push through. That's what I'm talking about. And it's like that back and forth energy. It's not it. It's not what's going to get you the success that you want. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if everybody wants massive success, but I feel like most people do, even if they are unwilling to admit it. So I just don't like, there's no other choice. There's nothing else. To me, there's nothing else. There's no other destination except to the fucking top. What else is there? What could you possibly do? To me, I just don't understand. I literally don't see it. I don't understand. I don't resonate with it, honestly. I don't get it. So if you have any shred of that, and you want success, or you want to be rich, or you want to be famous, or you want to be a celebrity, or you want to be popular, or you want your business to be booming, or you want to be an entrepreneur, or you want to be successful, whatever that sounds like to you, you make that commitment, and then you become it. You set the bar for where you want to see yourself, where you want to see your brand, your products, your business, whatever. And then you elevate yourself into that level. You do the work of being that person. Who am I that has this brand? Who am I that has this business? Who is the person that maintains this, that has this, that grows this, that connects to these people, that has these adoring fans? How do you become that person so that you can create that reality? We know here as manifestors, the more you be your ideal, the faster you become it, right? Acting as if. Acting as if you're ideal. Well, what the fuck does that act like? What does it look like? What does as if even mean when you're talking about these high levels and this area of success that you have previously not had access to? And then again, how do you maintain it? How do you be that? And then not just maintain, but elevate and elevate and elevate. You have to consistently elevate. Imagine if Beyonce didn't elevate all the time. Why do you think she did that huge concert in Dubai and now she's on this massive world tour. Why? Because she's Beyonce and she has to elevate. And I don't mean that to say like it has to get huger and huger. It's this. It's how can I innovate? How can I be more me? How can I bring the next thing that's coming through me? How can I bring the next passion out of inside to the world? Whatever that looks like. Tiffany, yep, everyone's telling you it's time to quit your job. Go to your funeral, your grandma's funeral, or be fired. That'd be my last day. I'm not even joking. I'd be like, well, okay, thanks for making my decision for me. Bye. No, absolutely not. That's just me, though. I like, you could go F yourself really, really, really well with that kind of attitude, but that's on me. That's so, Crystaline's like, bestie, please leave. Like, yeah, no. We don't have that. Tiffany, does the front row queen, you're going to miss the front row of your grandmother. No, you're not. The front row queen does not take, no, no, absolutely not. And like this is a good conversation, honestly, to think about, though. It's like, what are your standards? What are you willing to sacrifice for a job? And let's even go beyond that, because like, let's think about like how much I don't want to know your finances, and I'm not going to call you out. I'm going to make up a number that in my mind might be the median amount of like income on the average level of people. Maybe you're making $3,000 a month at your job. Baby. You can make so much more than that doing your own shit, okay? If you're making like $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 and you hate what you're doing, we need to do something else. We need to reclaim your time. We need to reclaim your mindset. We need to reclaim your focus. There's way more out there for all of us. And the freedom, the opportunity, the abundance, the wealth, whatever is going to come when you become a match for that, right? When you are no longer available for 40 hours a week, you're trading 160 hours a month for $3,000. You know what I mean? Is that the tea for you? Is that what you're here to do for something you hate? You know what I mean? Like, is it worth $3,000 a month to spend 160 hours a month hating your life, not doing what you're supposed to be doing? You already know what I would say about it. So, Tiffany, you know what I mean? Like, Oh my, like, what if you I just thought, like, oh, okay, hold on, I'm seeing something too. Because, like, what if you hosted parties, like, VIP pre-parties? What if you okay? Because I'm seeing, like, party buses. What if you hosted or limos, a VIP pre-party where we go as a group to the concert and we have the time of our lives with Tiffany, the concert queen? You know what I mean? Um, th I'm just saying that sounds so much more fun, and you could definitely make $3,000 a month doing that. Casey's like, "Come and get me now on the party bus," right? So, we have to start thinking differently. We have to start expanding what we think is possible and then practicing that every day, being that every day, hyping yourself up, getting excited about where you're going, getting excited about what you're offering, getting excited about your messaging or your products or your offers, or just the fact that you get to live your amazing dope ass life, this life that you've always wanted to live, the you've always wanted to be. And Tiffany, I know it's the you've always wanted to be because of the concerts that you go to. Because it's TLC, it's Jodeci, it's Janet, it's everything. Again, it tells me we're same age, so I know exactly where you were. I know I was at Skate City with Genuine. Like I like it puts me right back there, and I know exactly that. Like that's little Tiffany living out her fucking dream. She's front row. She's dressing Rhythm Nation. She's on Janet's video. That's little Tiffany right there. I'm getting goosebumps again thinking about it. That's you, the little girl in you that loved music and just wanted to have fun and express herself and wanted to be close to the people who were creating it. Like, and be in the energy of the people who were enjoying it as well. And when you're doing that, you're so fulfilled, you're so happy. It's like everything that keeps you going, and it's gonna be the thing that draws people to you. It's it's one of your unique things. It's just one of your things, right? I think we all have a few things. We have quite a few things, right? So that's another part of the conversation is that we all have like multiple things. We want to do them all. I don't want to do just one. I do not want to do just one of the dreams that I have. That would probably be the worst. Is that fucked up to say? That only doing one would be terrible to me. Not terrible, but man, I got so many things I want to do. I have so many cool things that I want to do. And I want them all on planet Earth. I want to live on an Earth that has all those things that I love so much that I want to see that's not on the market right now. I want to live on that Earth. And so my goal is not just to have a booming business, make the sales, have the audience, have the life. It's all of that and more. It's everything and beyond. It's like, do I live a fairy tale life? Do I live like a queen or like somebody that is happy and excited? Or do I live like somebody who is grinding away because that's what's been normalized to me? Do I live like somebody that is fearful of money running out? So I'll go to the low-hanging fruit just to get a couple dollars. I had this conversation with Leanne today. I was like, I would much rather not have somebody's money than have somebody in my space that doesn't do it for me, right? Like I don't want the money. It's not about the money. It's about the feeling I have in knowing I'm doing everything that I want, that everything that I can dream of is happening and going into fruition. That every day gets to be a Roxy day, the day that I want it to be. Like when you think about that for yourself, doesn't that sound so exciting? To me, like that just like lights the kid in me up. Like that makes like I just feel like my inner child like waking up and like just coming alive and thinking about like, wait, a Roxy day every single day? Every day is a day about me and what I want the most and what makes me the happiest and what makes me the most full of joy and the most fulfilled. Fuck yeah. I'm all about that. What else is there? Why else am I here? Why else am I here? And I think it's the same for all of us. And here's why. And this is why. This is the truth. This is how you know it's the truth. The true. If you listen to Bashar, why would we all be in our own separate realities if it wasn't 100% about our own satisfaction and fulfillment? If this life was not about you manifesting the best of the best that you can and connecting with your true self and your soul and whatever the fuck you look at and your God, however you feel about that, living the best, most authentic, love-filled, joy-filled life for you. If it wasn't about that for all of us, then we wouldn't be in a realm where you can manifest, where you can make things happen. We wouldn't be in a realm where every single person is interacting on a different space simultaneously, but different. It wouldn't be this freaking game to figure out how you can manipulate the world in your favor. Why would that be the big reveal? Or why would that be even a possibility for us? And I do think we're supposed to experience everything on earth. I think that the whole point of it is the good and the bad, but the bad is what makes the good so good. And I'm not saying go experience bad. I'm saying, I'm going to take away the little Big Beautiful Dreams Club thing real fast. I'm saying the good can be gooder. The good can get better and better and better and better and better. And it can be good. It can be good following good, following good, following good. Instead of this idea that it has to be like good, bad, good, bad, good, bad, or bad, 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 good, bad, 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 good, bad, 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 little good, bad, bad, bad. You know what I mean? Like, how about good, 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 great, great, awesome, 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 fucking yeah, fuck, fucking hashtag yeah. You know, like, why can't it be that? Why can't it be that? I think it can be. Otherwise, like, why would we be able to control things? And why would our happiness bring joyful stuff? And why would our negativity and worry bring negative stuff? You know what I mean? It would, if like, why would it be set up like that? So if you are feeling this, type in the chat. Let me know, where is your mind at when it comes to creating a life that is kind of like beyond the normal, beyond the regular? Do you think it's possible? Are you actively working towards it? Do you feel like you know what to do next? Are you taking the right steps? Do the people in your life support you? Do they even know about it? Are you talking to your audience? Do you have an audience? Are you building one? Are you doing the passion? Or are you thinking about it? Where are we at? Let's be honest. Let's just do a little check to see where we're at. Leanne says, I think it's possible, but the amount of action it takes feels overwhelming sometimes. Leanne, I just made a TikTok about that yesterday. I don't know if you go on TikTok, but you could go on mine. Crystalline says, people in my life don't know anything. It's just me as a supporter. You should come into Big Beautiful Dreams Club, BBD Club, $59 a month. I just dropped the Uplevel 5-day Uplevel challenge. So today's thing is day 1 in there. And it is a space for creatives, artists, dreamers, builders, people who want something bigger, want something more, but don't necessarily know exactly what to do, or don't have a supportive space for it, or are working on the belief system. They're working on the mindset. They're working on the practical stuff. Very supportive, very supportive space. And we have a really good time on our calls and our get-togethers. Carly says, my life is good, but I want to step it up. Yes. Okay. Exactly, Carly. So, Carly, I think Star Power will be a great option for you. I'm not sure if it is possible for you, but I could totally see you in there. Because I know like where you're at, and I can see you like working kind of to become like an icon within your niche. And I see you kind of setting yourself up for the people in your age range. We talked about that, and your coaching business. So, I will say I do see that being it would be a really good fit for you. But this is the thing. It's like, okay, the good is happening. Now we want to have good, but like up here. And now we want to have our good up here for a little while. And then we want to have our good up here for a little while. And we want to be constantly, how do I say this? Building, growing, analyzing, adjusting, enjoying, building, growing, adjusting, enjoying. There is a dance between the work that we're doing and how you're showing up, where you are placing yourself in front of your ideal clients, how you are delivering information or whatever your product is to them, how you're embodying that version of yourself. And what, again, like what level are you doing it at? Are you doing it at today's level, or are you stepping into something that is unknown? Are you like looking beyond what is normal for you and drawing a line in the sand saying, no more. This can't be me anymore. This can't be my reality anymore. This can't be my habits anymore. This can't be my standard anymore. This is kind of a funny story. I used to work with this bartender, and he used to have this funny saying, and it had to do with people who take, when you take someone home from the bar, but it's a great metaphor for life in general. But he said, everybody's got a bottom rung. Some are just lower than others. And so I always think about that bottom rung thing, but I think about it in terms of like my standards for myself. What will I allow myself to think like, feel like? How long am I going to let myself feel like that before I course correct? Because I am human. And again, reacting is normal and necessary. And we all get triggered. Like we said, that doesn't go away. And like, am I raising this bar? Who am I, and am I raising this bar? Am I creating a higher bottom rung? Am I saying absolutely not? I will not go below this line. We all have that. We all have a bottom rung, but where is it? How low is it? And when you decide that you would like to raise it, how do you do that? Barb says, how long do you give yourself? For the rest of my life? There's no end. This work to me, it will never end. Like, I can't see myself ever retiring, because I just want to, like I told you, I have so many things that I love to do, that I want to do. And when I get them all done, I know I will have other things that I want to get done, that I want to do. So creating a life of, again, just the stuff I want to do, bringing what I want to market, bringing my products out, sharing my whatever, it doesn't matter what it is. If I'm doing those things, then I'll never stop, because I'm a creator, just like you. We're all art. I guarantee you, like probably 96%, 97% of the people on this call right now are creators, artists, innovators of some sort, like healers, helpers. Like, we are all, in a sense, I mean, human beings are creators. You know what I mean? We are made in the image of the creator, meaning we are creators. So there's always going to be something. There's always going to be something that's next. There's always going to be the next thing you want to do. And for me, like, I am the kind of person who's always going to be wanting to better myself. I've been interested in self-help since they called it self-help. It's like, I remember being super drawn to the self-help book section as a kid, like going into Barnes and Noble and being like, or I guess I used to go into like, they closed them down. The Barnes and Noble took over. Trying to think of the other bookstores. I keep thinking of Sam Goody, but that's music. When we used to have to buy music in the music stores, you guys remember that? Remember Goody, Sam Goody and stuff? The bookstore. I used to go to the bookstores, and I was so drawn to the self-help section, even though I didn't understand what it meant. I was like, what is self-help? What does that mean? But I would just be like looking at these books, how to do this, how to do that, and it was just so intriguing and fascinating to me that it's very weird to me that I'm actually doing this for my profession, because I was so drawn to it, even though I had no clue what it was, even at a very young age. Cookie says, you changing to focus on purpose was definitely a sign for me. I'm back What's life without sugar, spice, and everything nice? Yes. Oh, it's Candylicious. Yay. Oh my God. Proud of you. That's amazing. Well, fuck yeah. Absolutely. Like, glad you're back. Borders. Yeah, definitely Borders was one of them for sure. For sure. That's so funny. Yeah. So Brendan says, I can react and be upset and still get everything I want. I'm actually happy it happened because now I know where to focus and work on myself. Exactly, Brendan. Exactly. Tam says, me too. I used to always be in the self-help section. One of the reasons I have my bachelor's in psychology. Me too. That's why I have a bachelor's in behavioral science. Same thing. I've always been like very, very fascinated with human behavior and why people do things. And I think it makes me a good coach, and it's why I'm so no judgies. I just like, different strokes for different folks. Like, I've always understood that. My grandma taught me to mind my own business. So I just like, I don't like, to me, if you tell me your dream, I'm like, cool, whatever, man. Small, but cool. Like, we could go bigger. Like, I'll never judge you on your dream or think that you're like crazy or that you're not gonna get it or anything like that. I'm just like, cool, what are you doing to do it? Like, when are we starting? What are we doing? Where's the concert? Where's the book signing? Like, what is it? Books a million. Oh my gosh. Linda, you're also a self-help junkie. Linda, I'm not surprised. We have so much in common. I'm not surprised that. And Lucida, same thing. Not surprised. You said you took a lot of psychology and sociology classes. Yep. My major was behavioral science. So I had to take an umbrella of, it was psychology, sociology, anthropology, history, economics, and I always forget the sixth one. Doesn't matter. But stuff like that, like study of human behavior across like all the forms of it, like sociology from afar, psychology up close, economics, the study of the money, anthropology, the study of the history of it. I can't remember the other ones. Oh, fucking political science. That's how much I love it. I barely scrape by with my political science credits. And I had to pick one main topic. So out of those 6 in my major, you had to pick one main one. So I picked psychology for my main one. So the majority of my credits were psychology, and then the rest of my credits were made up for the rest of the 5. So I didn't major in psychology, but I kind of did. And I had to take all those other classes too. So Lucidia, poli sci. Oh my God. Those political science classes. Oh no. I barely made it through. But it's not my thing. And that's just what it is. It's not my thing. And that's okay, because this is my thing. And the people that excel at that are exactly where they need to be, over there. And I'm exactly where I need to be, which is over here. So, Jen, I'm not surprised you're a science girl. I'm totally not surprised at that. So everybody listen. Hold on. Tam just said I should try to channel Carl Jung. Yes, you should. And you need to tell me immediately what happens. 100%, Tam, please do. I want to hear about it tomorrow. I'm not even joking. Actually, you can send me a Voxer and tell me, because I do want to hear what he says. Maybe I'll channel Carl Jung too. Why the fuck not? So I just want everybody, okay, I want you to type in the chat. Whether you're somebody who is out and proud about your big dream and people know that you are going after star quality life and you're seeking your own star power, or no one even knows that that's on your path, I want you to type in the chat, like, what is the dream? What is the big thing? Mimi, I already know Mimi. Mimi's going to be a big singer. She's going in the country, right? And she wants to be on shows as well. So that's just a few things I know about Mimi. I want to hear what those dreams are. I want to hear what the empire looks like. I want to hear, what does a star quality life look like to you? What is the up level like? What is that high vision? Let's drop them, because this is the one space where no one's going to judge. I promise you, no one's judging. And if they they would just get blocked if they did. No one's judging. Everyone here is to support and listen. You're going to speak it. We're going to start speaking it into existence. If you're somebody that's keeping your dreams under wraps, time to unwrap, open it up. How does it come to the world if it doesn't get unwrapped, right? So let's hear about it. I want to hear about. Linda says, I like keeping my goals to myself. I don't talk about these things to people. When it happens, they'll see it. Yeah, but I agree with you. I'm the same, but I also want you to put it here. Black Goddess says lottery Powerball winner. What else? Listen. Okay. I had a realization yesterday because it's like 44, I think it's like 444 million or something on Powerball. And I was like, you know what? That'll be cool. I can win the lottery this year, maybe win it again next year or something like that. Because I want to get out of middle class mentality, no shade, for, of expecting the lottery to save me. And the majority of people that win the lottery lose the money anyways. So, because they don't know about money, and money is energy. It's not numbers. So the thing about being a lottery Powerball winner is there's not much you can do to work towards that goal except buy more tickets. So, and work on your mindset. Oh my gosh, the chat was just like 11111 when I said that. So what is the thing you can work towards? Because that's like, cool, win the fucking lottery, win it all day. But like, what's the empire? What's the dream? What's the goal? Positive Geekery says, I tell everyone that I've set up my Instagram account and plan to become popular with my niche hobby community. I'm so excited for you too. And listen, are you in BBD? Because I feel like you might you definitely will want to hear the niche conversation from Monetize Your Dreams. That's I guess it's technically day one. Even there were some audio recordings that were technically day one and day two, but it's the first day of video. So it's the first video, the niche video in Monetize Your Dreams inside of BBD. Because I don't think you had many posts on your page, or I don't think I looked enough at it. I can't remember. I remember looking at it and then going off of it. Sorry, it sounds weird, but I was just, you're popping through Instagram like, oh, this person, I checked your thing out. What I'm trying to say is, how niched are you within the hobby community or within your hobby? Because niching is always really important. And that's all I want to say. Long way around the block. Barb says, I've only told my boyfriend about my extensions line and us. So congratulations. Barb is building a hair extension empire. Anna says, lately I've been contemplating starting a podcast. Anna, you better do it. You better do it. Oh my gosh. That just made me really excited. You have a very pleasant voice, so I think that would be really nice. I got this fucking cheese grater voice, so, and people still listen. So I think that people would really enjoy your podcast. Mama says, mine is that my cleaning business is well known and used, trusted, preferred across the nation. That is so smooth, self-running, and I'm able to retire early on it. Nice. But what does retirement look like? Then what? Carly, yes. Carly says, Roxy just influenced me to sign up for Star Power. Yay. Welcome, Carly. I'm so excited. Listen, as soon as you said something, it just was just like, Carly she needs to be in here. So I'm glad that the message came through, because it just was like a energetic thing that was just like, that's her space. So welcome, Carly. I'm so excited. It's going to be so great. Make sure you fill out we put up a survey. So when you sign up, you get a survey. Make sure you fill that out, because we want to make sure, I want to know what you were thinking about, dealing about, what is, the horizon look like for you? What does the empire look like that you're trying to build? So I can help you kind of know what everybody's like, where everyone's at before we begin the program. Yes, I'm so excited. Ezzy says, I want to be a billionaire and own my own company. I would also like to manifest my high school sweetheart fiance and living in a luxury apartment in NYC. Done. Absolutely. Hell yes. Like this is my opinion about billionaires. The people who become billionaires are the ones audacious enough to go after it. That's literally, I honestly think, like, Jeff Bezos, Rihanna, Elon Musk, friggin' Grant Cardone, Beyonce, Jay-Z, like, what did all those guys have in common? They fucking show up. They had a dream and they worked. I'm not saying work. I'm saying do the thing you do. You know what I mean? Like they had a vision, a dream, a passion, and they went and they're still going for it, by the way. By the way, none of those people that I just mentioned are sleeping on their fucking they haven't. Okay, mama, sorry not to call you out, but you just said I want to do this so it's so self smooth running that I'm able to retire. Is Jeff, Elon, Rihanna, Beyonce, Jay-Z, Grant, or Oprah, or, well, maybe Oprah. Let's not talk about her. Are any of those other people retired? They're still out there going after it. I don't know what Oprah's doing. No, she's interviewing people. Oprah, nope, Oprah's interviewing people. So no, she's not retired. So yeah, fuck yeah. Guess what? Billionaire right there. Because you get to the destinations on the path you're walking. It's science. So if you're walking the path of I'm going to become this, I'm going to do whatever it takes, I'm going to focus my energy on learning what I need to learn, unlearning what I need to unlearn, doing the actions I need to do, swapping out stuff that's not working for stuff that does work, up leveling my mindset, paying attention to who I am being and being intentional about that person. If you're being that and you're just aiming for your goals, you're going to get them. That's just what else could happen? Because even if you were to stumble and you just lay there, if you fall down on the ground, you just lay there and die for the rest of your life? No, you get back up and you keep moving. It's the same thing with business or your brand or whatever we're talking about, your art. You don't stop because it's hard or because you created something and now we're done now. That's not how it works. We keep going. And that's how you get astronomical results. Like think about like a rocket ship. How does it reach those incredible heights? It keeps going. It doesn't fucking stop at the edge of the atmosphere. It goes outside of it. You know what I mean? Like it keeps going. It keeps going. And when it stops, that's when it stops. That's when it's no longer going. Mimi said, I'm going to be a country singer. Where did she go? I lost it in the chat. Where did it go? Come back. Come back, Mimi. Come back. Mimi, come back. Okay. Country singer with an amusement park, candle company, tattoo shop, a bar and grill, makeup artist, clothing line, houseware line, etc. Absolutely. Yours sounds similar to mine, Mimi, honestly. Our empires sound very similar. Melissa says, a little of both. I've made public traction on my dreams, but have been a bit of hibernation mode recently, and I'm wanting to step back out with a new vibe. Melissa, you need to be in BBD. I'm just letting you know right now, it's the space for you. $59 a month, no brainer. Oh, I didn't do my thing this whole time. 13 minutes left. I remember I didn't spend that long on it, but I did spend time doing my pink ticker. Look at my pink ticker. Read all the words on it because I forgot to put it up. But yeah, Melissa, BBD for sure. Football Lover says, not going to lie, after I got my hair dyed yesterday, I've only received good energy and my confidence grew tremendously. Nice. Now, my challenge to you is feel this energy, anchor in this feeling, like really sink into it and connect with it so that you can come back to this moment when maybe like the roots start to grow out or whatever, like maybe we're having not so good of a day, but you can provide that validation and confidence to yourself and that energy without needing other people to give it to you. Got it. Lucida says, best-selling author, artist, and singer that inspires others to find their inner magic. There you go. There you go. Please do it. We need it because those people, here's the deal. You're going to write, right? You're going to create your art, right? You're going to make your music, right? And there are going to be people who consume it, right? Right? And if it is inspiring and helps them find their inner magic, then you need to understand that they need that and you need to make it. Do you get what I'm saying? Like if that's the thing that's going to inspire them, then you have to make it because they need that inspiration. And that's again what I mean about like your art isn't necessarily about you. You get the fulfillment of making it in the moment and like putting it out and seeing other people use it and grow from it, but they really grow from it because they use it in a way that changes their lives or betters their lives or enriches their lives. Tam says, have a media empire. Oh, yes. Yes, bitch, yes. I love that we have shifted that language. Hold on, I got a screen cap. So proud of you. So proud of you. I got goosebumps. Sorry. I get so excited for you guys. Hold on. Hold on. I'm literally getting emotional right now. Give me a minute. I've seen you grow so much over the last 6 months. It's like, it's so inspiring. And I'm just so proud of you to see like the evolution of how you're considering yourself and like what you're doing and like what you're putting your focus into. So Tam's gonna have a media empire, books, films, magazines, TV shows, etc., and more. Because there's gonna be more than that. Tiffany says, I get asked from people all the time, how are you not famous yet? Well, you are, because we're doing it. You are famous. Do you tell them about Mindset Monday? You're famous here. Cookie says a billionaire. Yep. We already got the billionaire talk. Mesh says, I want to be a muscle mommy. Then I don't know what that means, but it sounds like we need to be pumping some iron. How many weights have you lifted today? How many pounds have you curled? And if that's not what it is, I have none. I'm very out of touch. I'm sorry. Crystalline says, get paid to travel, create a diverse POC spiritual community to play, have fun, dance, be free, create children's books for manifestation. Yes, absolutely. Magical cookbook. Yes, you have to do this. You have to do this, okay? Because especially, and this is something I've been telling people on BBD, if you are in a community of people where you feel you need to be showing up for them, you need to provide representation or whatever, then you have to do this. Do you understand? You must show the people in your community that they can, that there's space for them, that there's somebody who gives a fuck about them. You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to do it. You have to do it. And that's just for that. Children's books about manifestation, you have to make those. You have to. Remember what we just talked about this renaissance, about we need to change the world. We got to get the world going back in a different direction where people are supported and loved and cared and kind and all that stuff. Kids need to know about this. The earlier, the better. You have to make those books. You get what I'm saying? Like, this isn't about like, oh, I want to do this. I just want to make a little kids book. No, this is about changing the planet. You have to do this. This is your purpose. We need it. The planet needs it. Vortex. You're talking about understanding and bringing light to the topic of sexuality. Absolutely. Absolutely. It's definitely something that is not talked about in a healthy way. You know what I mean? Like, it's either shied away from or it's vilified. So yeah, please do. Again, we need it because everybody has gens. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's got them. Everyone's got them. Most people want to use them. And we need to know what we're doing about that to do it in a safe and appropriate way, right? Very, very important. Linda says, everything comes down to discipline again. Exactly. It's always that. And even with 360 method, awareness and discipline. I swear, if you operate with awareness and discipline and make that like your core focus is to be aware of what you're thinking, how you're acting, what you're believing, what you're responding to, like what reality you think you're living in, and then doing something about it in the moment, taking the action, showing up every day, being on top of your game, and even not like always being on top of your game. Even when you're not on top of your game, you're still showing up and you're being there for yourself. Those things combined, if you have the self-awareness and you have the discipline to keep showing up, you're going to be successful at whatever you do. Anna says, what do I think about the quote, everything you want wants you? Yeah, I think that's true because it's a mirror. The world is a mirror. And so when you desire something, let me explain it this way. When you desire something, the way that I have been shown in meditation, like what that is not necessarily you desiring it, but you being overcome with the energy of it. So ideas, experiences, energies, feelings, whatever. You are a conduit, right? Like we are conducting energy and things are moving through us. Ideas are moving through us. Feelings are moving through us. And so what I think when you like something, when you're drawn to something, it's because it's like the string theory perspective. So I always talk about, I think manifestation is proven by science in three like studies or notions. 1, double slit experiment. 2, many worlds theory. 3, string theory. I think those three things combined prove manifestation if you believe those 3 theories. Prove that manifestation is real on this planet. The string theory bit is that, like, how everything is connected across space and time. And so when you have the desire within you, it's because it's connected to the string connected to the thing itself or whatever, right? Or the idea that you're bringing to the world is the desire of the idea to be brought into the planet. So it's kind of hard to put into words. I don't know if that made any sense. I'm trying to explain something that I see in my mind. But anyways, like I see an energetic cord, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So the desire of it is the thing being connected to you. Does that make sense? So Lucita says, my childhood friend and I had a similar conversation yesterday. I told her about BBD and shared your podcast with her. Thank you, Lucita. She said she can't see herself working in the same job anymore. Yes, bring her over. We need her. She needs this. All the creatives, you need BBD. I just like, listen, I made it for you and I'm one of you. So I know what we need. Just kidding. We need a space. We need steps. We need information. We need the mindset work. We need accountability. We need community support. So that's what everything is in BBD. All of those things. Melissa, yay, Melissa says, I just signed up to BBD. I'm so excited to launch colorized music. Yes. So people can easily read sheet music and keep making music. Yes. Yes. That's amazing. I love it. I had to learn sheet music in middle school. In like high school, I was in choir. But I mean, I could like punch out notes on a computer. I mean, on a keyboard or a piano. And I've like taken guitar lessons, but that's about as much of my extent. Like I know a little bit of music, reading music, but there's so many musicians out in the world, and there's only 8 notes essentially. Like I love the idea. I think that's a great thing, and will be really beneficial to a lot of people. So congratulations. Can't wait to hear about that. Tiffany says, yes, I believe that so much. I truly believe that the front row wants me, that celebs want to meet me. If it wasn't true on some energetic level, I don't think that I would end up there 99% of the time. Tiffany, I just got goosebumps again. You're 100% right. I don't know if you've ever typed that or put that in stuff, but I think you should screenshot that or copy those words and put them in your notes app or something, because that has something to it right there. Anna says, what's BBD? BBD is my monthly membership. It's called the Big Beautiful Dreams Club. It's for artists, creatives, entrepreneurs, a space where you can start talking about your empire, talking about the stuff that you want to dream or build, your big, beautiful dream, what you want to create, what your art is, what your passion is, what business you want to create. And then we have practical steps. We have energetic steps. We have monthly Q&As for questions with me. We have accountability chat with Leanne. So there's a chat room every month where you get to like type with everybody and chat. And those, like, I've seen the screenshots, like those chats are lit. Like you guys are so supportive and inspiring for each other. And it's just a really great space to kind of lean into the idea about like what you're going to create and the fact that you're an entrepreneur or a business owner, or you're somebody who is going to seek financial freedom from your passions, and people that are doing it with you, the support there. And then today I just dropped a 5-day challenge. So that's in there. It's an Uplevel challenge. So 5-day Uplevel challenge in there today. And I'll let you know, I'm not going to tell you what it is, but there is something, I'm dropping something secret. It's so secret that we know about it. Something secret at the end of next week that you're going to want to be in BBD for. So if you're thinking about it, just join now. $59 a month, and you can cancel at any time. Shantae says, wow, that made me cry when you related to the double slit experiment. As I focus on my success, not the rat race, it's like that's which slot the energy is bound to shoot through. Yes, Shantae. Shantae, have you read Rich Dad, Poor Dad? I just started reading it today. Already life-changing book. I read only the first chapter, and I had to get the book for my husband, and like I was like showing him the passages I like wrote down. I'm like, whoa, this shit is like very, it's basic, but it flips everything. Like if you come from the middle class or lower class or whatever, if you're not naturally grew up with money, you should read Rich Dad Poor Dad. It's very I'm one chapter in and I'm like, whoa, all right. I should have read this. No, I'm actually glad I didn't read the book years ago, because I don't think I would have. It's speaking to me where I'm at today. And there's a reason why I got it I got it this weekend, and I started it today. And there's a reason for it, because this is when I'm ready for the conversation. So what I want you to do, your homework this week is going to be, I want you to envision your next level. I want you to envision the next level, and this can be in meditation. I would definitely go into meditation for it, because you'll be able to see it with clarity. You'll be able to talk to your ideal selves. You could see that next level and then talk to that self and ask them, like, what do I do today? Like, what do I got to do tomorrow? What do I do? I go in and I ask every day, what do I do today to bridge the gap between me and you? Basically, what do I do to become this? They already know what I'm there for. So I'm like, okay, what's today's thing? So your homework this week is, I want you to envision your next level. And then I want you to pay attention to like the discrepancies between that next, like where you're elevating into your next believable level. Okay. So for example, for star power, we're going to the toppy. I'm going to take you to the toppy, and we're going to work our way up. This homework right now for Mindset Monday, I want you to look at the next level. I want you to like, where are you elevating into? What does that look like? Get clear, go into meditation, journal on it, visualize it, whatever you have to do. And then I want you to start analyzing the discrepancies between your current activities, your action level, your mindset, whatever, versus the ideal, and decide like what's working, what's not, what's got to go, what needs to be changed, what needs to be shifted, what needs to be up leveled, what needs to be done with more intention, and really kind of start to understand where you're going, so that you can actually get there. And it's not just this like arbitrary, like, yeah, I want to get to my next level, or I want to be fill in the blank. I want to have, in my business, I want to have this many sales or this many clients, or I want to put out this music, or I want to da-da-da. But we're actually looking at the tangibles and the intangibles, what's keeping us here and what's moving us along, and kind of swapping. I know we do this assignment. Well, we should be doing it every once in a while, actually. So that's all I'm going to say about it. Do your homework. LaShanta says, LaShante, I want to say your name right. LaShante says, Roxy, have you heard about the reticular activating system or something that's similar? Yes. That we have to do with reprogramming the mind. Yes, absolutely. Mel Robbins talks about that a lot. But yeah, the reticular activating system. So that is the scientific, the actual body's, how do I say this? When you put an intention in your mind, or if you focus on something, or if you think about something, because of the filtering system, because there's so much coming in through your mind, and like you're being stimulated in so many ways, through your senses, things are being filtered out due to like importance or whatever. And so when you this reticular activating system thing is in place, it's like if I was going to say a pink car, now my brain is primed to let pink cars through the filter. So I'm going to be seeing them more often. And so that's like a scientific explanation for synchronicities. Linda says, I like this homework. Enough is enough. Yes, exactly. Anna says, ever since I was a little girl, I saw myself in movies. Lately, I feel ready to start going on that path, and I feel so chill about it, not sure what's happening. It's time. You're going on the right. It's not a question of if, it's just a matter of, okay, what do I got to do? And I'm willing to do it. I'm going to show up every single day. Now, here's the question. Are you willing to show up to to be in movies, even if it takes you 15, 20 years? Or are you only doing it because you want it now? You know what I mean? And it's just like something to look at your behavior, look at the way you think about it. Where's the longevity? Are you in it for life? Are you in it for an end goal? What is the motivation behind it? Hi, Shelly. Shantae says billionaire path. Absolutely. Okay. So, yay, Shelly. I'm glad you're here. I'm just about to jump off though, because it is dinner time. Anna, yes, then you will be successful at whatever you do. Just keep showing up. That's the takeaway from here is find the path, be honest about the path. It's okay if your path is to be a billionaire. Let me just ask real quick, for everybody that said they want to be a billionaire, is this something that you are like out about? Do people know this, or is this the first time you're admitting it? I just want to know, like out loud. Like, do people in your life know? Does the person closest to you know? I will say that people on Mindset Monday know, people who listen to my podcast know, my clients know, my husband knows. That's about it. That's my goal, is to be a multi-billionaire, not just one, lots of them. And again, I believe the people that are going to achieve billions are the ones audacious to go after it. So TT says first time admitting it. Yes, that's what I was curious about. And listen, it's okay. I'm with you. The Billionaires Club is kind of small. I call myself a baby billionaire. The Baby Billionaires Club is small. The aspiring, whatever. But and so is the Billionaire Club, and that's okay. We have each other for support. And again, it's just about mindset, focus, dedication to achieving anything. Casey says flat out, I need to be more disciplined, period, point blank. That's what my guides have been telling me, and that's what I'm working on and will continue to do each day. Yes, ma'am. Listen, the disciplined achieve. You know what I mean? When you are disciplined in something, you achieve. You make traction. You get the milestones. When you're not disciplined, you might. I don't know. We don't know. But disciplined, for sure. You're going to achieve something. Lucina says, Baby Billionaire Club. Yes. Oh my God. It's so okay. I want to start a broadcast channel on Instagram. I've been meaning to do it for months and I never had the capability inside my account. And now I do. And I've been like, I want to start. If you guys don't know, I'm just going to show you inside the Instagram DMs under channels. You could, why does it say I haven't joined anyone? I definitely have. There they are. Okay. They're called channels, and basically it's like a DM, but it's a broadcast one. So I can send out voice notes to people at large. And I think about it all the time because I want to just share anecdotes and thoughts that are just random things that are going through my mind. And now that I've been thinking about it for months and months, like I've just been like, why isn't it capable of my account? Why isn't it working? And then finally it is. And now I'm like, crap, I don't know what to call it. What am I going to call this broadcast? The Baby Billionaire Broadcast Channel. Oh my gosh. So, if you see that on Instagram, come join the channel. And that's where I'll be dropping just like voice notes from my mind and what's going on and just like things that occur to me in the moment. Just having a place to kind of like share behind the scenes of what my life is like and things like that. Rebecca says, my boyfriend knows, my siblings know, and you know. Yep. And Synergy members know. And now Mindset Monday. Mimi says, first time I told anyone about my BBD because I usually get told I live in a world of make-believe. Well, then they can just watch you manifest a fantasy then. Shantae says, I shared when I was first introduced to The Secret and held it in for the last 15 years. Now I'm telling the people I'm close with. I like how there's so many of us. Like, this is kind of cool. Tiffany says, I want to be a trillionaire. Haven't said that out loud before, but I saw it on a Pinterest board and I was like, yes, I can get there. Why not? No limits. Thank you, Tiffany. Absolutely. Love this. I know. This is so good. Delphina, can you manifest being disciplined? Absolutely. Absolutely. But part of it is going to be in disciplining yourself, right? So you manifest yourself into being disciplined by having a disciplined mindset and being disciplined about your manifestation. But if you work on something like disciplining yourself to discipline yourself, then you'll learn discipline in the process. Check out my 360 method, 360method.co. It is my whole method for, Linda just mentioned 360. Oh God, that's so weird. Oh my gosh. I've had so many freaking synchronicities today. It's been very wild, but I was just saying 360. Then my eyes went straight to Linda, was like, I'm heavily considering taking 360. Linda, here's your sign. Take it. The cool thing about 360 right now is, so we do it live every twice a year. So fall and spring. So the fall version obviously is coming up. If you sign up, you can sign up for the fall version now and then get into the self-study program. So you can do self-study or live. If you sign up, if you pre-register for live, you get self-study right away. So you could take it now, start understanding and practicing. And then when the live version comes around, then you get to be in it with the group with me and get coaching with me. So you kind of get both. Or you can always just do the self-study and just jump in there and start on it right now. If you do the self-study and then you want to join the one, there'll be an upgrade. So you don't have to pay the double. You'll just pay the difference. AG, you want to hear some fucking alignment, bitch, right now? That person you're talking about and I have the same business coach. Tatiana Tarot. We have the same business coach. My business coach that I talk about all the time that I've been with for 3 years, same person. So there's some alignment right there. I've actually never talked to Tatiana. I've seen her page, very beautiful content. I love her Instagram, but I've never spoken to her, but I know who she is because we have the same coach. So yeah, that's a small world right there with that. So I'll let my coach know. I'm gonna say somebody mentioned Tatiana on my live stream. All right, everybody. Oh, Tam's talking about it too. Tam, you said you just bought one of her classes yesterday. Well, now I gotta tell my coach that. Oh my God, I love it. That's so funny. We are so aligned, you guys. We are so freaking aligned. The synchronicity. I know. Lucy is like, all these synchronicities. That's what happens when we get together, guys. I know. I love it. This is why synergy. This is why BBD. This is why star power. Because when we come together, we make shit happen. We make shit happen that does not happen like it does on our own. The power of everybody converging really just like ups the ante for everybody. Tiffany says, here's the gag. Watch all of us talking about becoming millionaires, billionaires, and trillionaires actually become those. And we'll rewatch this on Mindset Monday and be like, whoa, we made it. Well, who else is going to do it but those who aim for it? Because the people who don't aim for it are probably not going to do it. Are probably, if you're not aiming for it, the target, why would you hit it? But if you're aiming for the target, you have a much higher chance of hitting it than someone who's not. Whew. All right. As much as I want to stay on, I'm doing the thing and I'm not going to do that anymore. So I love everybody so much. Dina says you miss 100% of the shot. Yep. 100% of the shots you don't take. Exactly, Dina. So do your homework this week, which is to look into your next level. Go into meditation and straight up ask, what is my next level? Show me my next level. What does my next level look like? What's me at my next level? That's literally how I ask. And get a good idea of it. And then I want you to start, again, analyzing and what's the word? Comparing, I guess, where you need to up the ante for yourself. Where do you need to adjust your actions? I remember we said last week, like, the difference between you now and billionaire you is just a different set of actions. It's not necessarily more, it's different ones. We're already all doing a million fucking things. We're already all doing so much all the time. It's not more, it's different. It's specific actions, it's targeted actions, it's actions that are going to move the needle in the direction you want to go, not just actions that move. Like, we're not just treading water, we're swimming laps. You know what I'm saying? So, I love you all. I appreciate you. If you are somebody who is interested in having a space to find out what your niche is, pursue your desires, kind of crack that nut. Maybe you're looking to quit your job, bigbeautifuldreams.com. Guitar Bert, thanks. Yeah, let's up those likes. Thanks, Guitar Bert. If you're here, like the chat, please. That'd be cool. Bigbeautifuldreamsclub.com. That's our Big Beautiful Dreams Club. That's where we have the community space and the support. Again, it's practical stuff. It's energetic work. It's accountability, support, Q&A with me to help you make your passions into something that actually brings you money. bigbeautifuldreamsclub.com. You can also scan the little scanny doodle at the top. Also, Star Power, that's our July group program. This is where we're really going to be diving deep on, like, how do you become the Beyonce? How do you become the Rihanna? How do you become the Taylor, the Oprah, the Bezos, the Musk, the Cardone, whoever you're, not saying that you have to have one of those people as your goal person or whatever, but the idea of making a stand in your niche, of having your name known all over the world, of having your products, your art, your services, whatever it is that you want to bring everywhere, being that iconic version of yourself, getting to the top, seeing everything from the freaking peaks, the mountain peaks, leaning into who runs and owns that empire. Who is that bitch? Who is that person? How does Beyonce be Beyonce? How does Rihanna be Beyonce? No, she doesn't. How does Rihanna be Rihanna? And Dolly, yes, Dolly Parton, exactly. The people that are iconic and have shown up. Dolly's a great example. Shown up for years. Dolly's been showing up. And she's so herself, right? She's so Dolly. She's so Dolly that it's irreplaceable. You can't do what she does. You know what I mean? And if you do what she does, you Whitney Houston it and you make it your fucking thing, right? Another icon. So this is kind of the idea, is like, how do we emotionally, mentally, energetically be that person? And then what does that life look like? How do we put it into play? It's going to be a lot of self work. I can tell you that, which is great. Well, that's what we're here for, right? And mindset work. So Star Power is a really great place for you if you are a business owner or an artist. Tam's like, I'm going to be the Beyonce of the literary world. I love that. That's kind of the energy, is if you're somebody who has aspirations of going to the top, this program, Star Power, is going to, I'm going to pop the little thing up since I'm talking about it. Star Power is the support, the accountability, the information, the self-work to create and maintain the person that actually has that life. You know, Dolly is a person. Beyonce is a human being. She's got to do Beyonce level stuff every single day, mentally, emotionally, and physically. So that's what Star Power is about. If that is your vibe, you want to be in here, I promise. Fame says, having my paintings in a prestigious museum has always been a dream. Well, guess what? Who else but Quagmire? If not you, then who? Okay, it is time. I know I keep talking, but I'm here and no, I'm leaving. I'm ready. I'm here. I'm leaving. It's time for dinner. I haven't eaten. No, I did eat. See, look at, oh my gosh. Brain shutting down, meltdown. The gate. The gate is closing. The mall gate. That's what happens to me. The mall gate just closes and the channel closes and I have no more access to the information. I'm sure I could open it back up, but it doesn't want to be. It's done. All right. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being open and sharing your truth. If you're somebody that just admitted today that you're going to be a billionaire, if you're somebody that just admitted today that you want to be a star, or that you have a dream and you're going to fucking go after it, congratulations. Step 1, done. Now we work on becoming mentally, energetically, and physically. So I love you, everybody. We're all raising our vibrations together. BigBeautifulDreams.com, RoxyTalks.com. Hello at RoxyTalks.com if you have any questions or you need help with something. And Synergy also, all of the above. I love you. I'll see you next week. Have a great one. Bye, guys. Wait, how do I do this?